Multiple board members and volunteers here. Sue and Rod and I are on the board. Ross is on the advisory board. Linda is I'm not allowed to call you webmaster. What's she call you? She's a web guru.
Techie.
Right. And others have helped with various things. So we're an educational nonprofit, and what we strive to do is combine teachings of the ancestors with nature and her teachings, with sustainable science to try to find more healthy, sustainable ways to exist and coexist with our planet. And we're all focused on 7 generations. Our kids, anyway, you get the point. Which is an indigenous way of looking at it. Everything we do and think, first we think about what impact will this have 7 generations from now? And if it's negative, you don't do it. It's Native American, but it's also in the Mayan and it's in other traditions as well. So that's what we're about. The programs all support that. We have things we always bring. We've got some of the jewelry, which is by a grandmother in our group, Sandra. She's a Cherokee grandmother. So she donates the jewelry. Anything we sell, of course, goes in for sanctuaries. Brought some of my books, 2 of them, the 2 I have published so far, which we sell at a reduced rate. $15 for one, or both for $25 instead of the normal $20 each. About my spiritual walk and all the indigenous people I've worked with, and my things I've done with nature, and then the second one's more with Sue and I. And I'll also, if anyone wants them, I will also autograph them tonight, which, however, does lower the value. Just fewer. Donation bottle, appreciate anyone who can, put what you can. 5, 10, 20, if you're really thrilled, put it in the lean box. We're still waiting for that. And again, that helps with the rent, with the expenses, with everything we do, because we don't normally charge for most of our work. So, what else? What am I missing? Anybody? Anybody wants to be on our email list? Sign up. Carefully, please, with the email, because we get home and then we're like, what? Or put your phone number, too, in case we screw it up. Be able to call you.
There's also sheets there that have all the different things that we are doing right now. So if you're interested in grabbing that, they're on the underneath the clipboard there. They're on there. Well, now.
So yeah, we do a lot of groups, and here's a listing of them. And also, oops, on the back, how you can get hold of us and find us on the internet. We're here physically. Oh yeah, one other. I'm doing a program this weekend, which is a little different, on Saturday. I'm going to finally start up, I've been fighting it for years, a course or a group on shamanic principles. A lot of the trainings I've gotten from around the world. So Saturday at the Grange, 2 to 4, anybody who's interested, come and join. We're going to do a little drumming to begin, so if you want to bring a drummer or rattle, go ahead. Now we're just going to talk about it and see where people want to go. But I'm willing to take like up to 7 people who want to do an in-depth or more in-depth work on the spiritual things than we do most places. We may break out some other things out of that too, I'm not sure. So the Grange is on Mulberry, 2300, I think, 2306, Mulberry, way to the west, just past
Taft.
Taft Hill. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Couldn't get that.
I always miss it, so I now know.
It's easy to miss.
It's very easy to miss.
It's really easy to miss.
I think that's it for general business, right? Good. So, Carol is with us, Carol Skylark, who's been doing these things, she told me, for 1,000 years, or roughly 20 lifetimes.
Well, at least I know that I started as an infant.
So I think, and I know Carol's got some things this weekend too. I think I'll let you do it because you can do better.
Okay.
So thanks, Carol. It's all yours.
Okay.
Yay, Carol.
Well, I want to thank Edie because she gave me some questions. And so I think I'll sort of start with that. But I wanted to introduce us to the aura as a sense of the presence electromagnetic little light particles, electrons, that, yes, they come from the sun, but, you know, chemically, biochemically, they are happening all the time inside of us. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the spiritualists call light. So, let's see, Edie asked, does everyone have an aura? Yes, everyone is part of this electromagnetic wind or field, presence. And you know, if people call you to be in the present, it really means that you are more conscious than of the presence that fields you. You are of the field, and it is the field that is of you. So everyone, you know, has a different definition for aura. And I wrote some of them down because I thought I should like at least, you know, concede to, you know, the brain that likes details and speaks in details, okay? Because quite truthfully, the aura doesn't really like details, you know? Our auras really want to be in the field